Hey there guys, what is going on? Today is a very exciting time to be a Call of Duty fan. We did receive the Call of Duty Vanguard Multiplayer Worldwide reveal, which is very exciting. Now, I'll preface this by saying that I have actually seen this trailer already, but we are going to be reacting to it with you, of course, along for the ride. This is a very cool thing. Now, I will preface this by saying I haven't played the game yet, but Activision and Sledgehammer did actually take a bunch of content creators out to somewhere and they got them to play test the game a little bit. They tried some of the maps that they had in the beta, really cool little playtest. And if you do want to see your boy get into invites and stuff like that, get cool things sent to him from Call of Duty and so on, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on so we can bring the latest and up-to-date news to all of you guys out there. So let's take a look at the Call of Duty Vanguard multiplayer trailer here. I believe this has some music on it. So yeah, I'm not exactly 100% sure exactly how this is going to go. This might just get copywritten just like straight away, but we'll have to wait and see here. Let's make it full screen. That's pretty cool. I like it. Okay. Ooh. Give us some gameplay. I like the soundtrack for this. Again, I have seen this already, and the soundtrack for this thing is very cool. I like this idea. That's a big gun. That's a big gun. Yeah, the vibe for this, I think, is exactly right. This is how it should be, I feel like. Oh, I want a little mini tank drone. That's really cool. I love that little thing. That's so cool. Alright, I dig this pretty hard. This is going to be a very cool Call of Duty game, in my opinion. I'm already calling it. This is going to be one of the better Call of Duty games out there. The Sledgehammer's back, boys. Ooh, what is it? Oh, big grenade launcher thing? Okay. Pizza gun. The pizza gun. The destructible walls. That was an M1 Garand ping, I think. Maybe? I like the sniping mechanics in this game. I like the way that looks. That looks pretty cool. Ooh, syringe. Syringe. Stim shot confirmed. Maybe. That's a STG, I think. 20 maps at launch. That's cool. I like that. Shoot through the little glass panels. Really cool. Yeah, I love that, man. The customization option in this game is going to be insanely cool. Flamethrower man looks terrifying. That's going to be a problem. But you shoot him in the back and he blows up, so I have to wait and see how that gets on. Alrighty. So basically with that trailer, we're going to try and pick through this a little bit, analyze stuff that is going on, see the stuff that is, I think, is pretty cool. The first thing here is mostly to do with like this big thing here. I'm not sure whether this is going to be a kill streak or just like an LMG style gun, but you can see that they did basically just blow through that wall. And there was like a half an hour long sort of reveal like video that they made as well, talking about a lot of the content that's coming and things that are available in the game. And basically they did say that a lot of the destruction is available on pretty much every map. Like there are different walls and stuff. There's windows to be broken, like there's doors to be broken down. Like the way the maps are designed, there is that destructible environment all around them, and that is actually very cool, something I'm particularly interested in, and it's actually going to make for some very cool videos in the future. So we're going to be able to make some very cool map guides on a lot of these maps, mostly because there's going to be so much information to talk about, especially with all the destructible environments, so don't miss out on any of that. So with this map, as you can see, it's sort of set in that Pacific Island style area. This is going to be in the battle theater of the Pacific style, because there is the 4 theaters of war here. There's the Eastern and Western fronts. There is North Africa, and then there is the Pacific, which is very cool. I really do like this vibe. Like, I love that they're sort of adding that variety in. Having the 4 different theaters of war means you have a lot of scope and a lot of variety in your maps. And if you get sick of playing in the deserts of North Africa and stuff like that, eventually you'll be able to switch over to like jungles and rainforests and stuff in the Pacific. Even like snowy stuff, East and Western front, stuff like that. So there's going to be a lot of variety with these maps, which I think is very cool. Just getting a look at some of the guns here. Like this is a really cool thing. I'm not 100% sure. I'm terrible with gun names. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before, but this looks pretty neat. Like this is a cool looking gun. Especially just being able to get the revolver shotgun blast through that thing there. Sledgehammer, baseball bat. Always cool to see those things come back. And then the little tank drone thing. This looks cool. I'm guessing this is going to be a kill streak. I don't know what it's going to do. Maybe it's going to have a gun on it. I really don't know. What do we got here? See, the same gun. That looks really, really cool. MP40 on the side there. What I did notice is that, as I said, the revolver shotgun looks pretty, really cool. That's going to be a lot of customization with that thing, and it's going to be a very, very cool weapon in this game. I like the idea of it. Again, the big sledgehammer is back, which I feel like is one of the most important features of any game. Again, you get destructible door actions. A lot of you guys who are concerned about the doors on the map, I know my friend Sam, he hates the doors, or he hated the doors in Modern Warfare. Like, Modern Warfare, absolute classic meme. Like, he hated it, but being able to blow the doors up, being able to sort of make your own paths through places with these destructible walls, I think is going to improve the gameplay significantly. Mostly because it is just going to be sort of moving all the time. You can't just sit in these one areas all the time, because when the walls blow up, you might not be in cover anymore. So I feel like that is going to make a big difference here. Big looking grenade launcher thing. I don't know what that's about, but it looks really cool. The pizza gun. The pizza gun, dude. Let me take it back a little. Let me take it back a couple of frames. Let me show you this thing. I know it's like a DT-44 or something, but we just call this thing the pizza gun. Look at this big I love it. It's so goofy. I love that. Just so good. But realistically, this is going to be a very, very cool Call of Duty game from what I have seen. Like, just the initial look, the sniping thing, if we have a look at this, like we can see, it's very, very similar to Modern Warfare's style of sniping, as you can get the bit of a peripheral vision, which I think is very, very important. And you get a nice clear sight picture in the middle of your screen, which again is very, very cool for sniping. I feel like sniping in this game is going to be very, very strong, which if you're into that, that's very, very cool. It's always fun to mess around with snipers. Again, even in this little reveal trailer, we do get a lot of the variety in the maps. We've seen something on Pacific, we've seen something in North Africa, we've seen the Eastern and Western fronts as far as I can tell. Like, there's just a lot of variety. There's the blind fire thing and the stim shot syringe. That's you're gonna get that stim shot. So in the class setups, we're gonna just be like, in the tactical slot, we want to run the stim shot because that keeps you alive. Like and subscribe. Again, we get a little bit of a look at the gunsmith here. We can see that this rattles through off an almost infinite list of attachments. Obviously, there's going to be like 100 different attachment combinations for each single weapon. Gives you a lot of weapon variety. Means class setups are going to be very, very interesting. They're probably going to be a little bit longer than you're probably used to. Like 4 minutes of like attachment explanation is going to be a little bit rough, but it is what it is here. I'm very, very excited about all of the attachment opportunities that we can get to make exactly the weapon that we want. Say you want an STG, but you want good sprint out time, you want good handling, you want it to play a bit like an SMG, but you still want it to hit hard. I'm sure you're going to be able to make that build, and it's going to be absolutely dominant in this game. This is just going to be such a customizable Call of Duty experience that I'm really, really looking forward to. But that is pretty much all we have time for today to take a look through this Vanguard trailer. As I said, they did actually do about a half an hour long sort of gameplay reveal talking about all the details and stuff about the game. If you haven't seen that, make sure you do go check that out. There's a lot of detail in there that I'm not going to be able to cover in this video. Otherwise, it would end up being like half an hour long itself. So again, thank you very much for watching this. We are very, very excited about Vanguard. And of course, we are going to be transitioning the channel to Call of Duty Vanguard. We're going to be dropping Cold War when the game does come out. But we are going to occasionally pop into Cold War, see what's up, see what's good. If anything does change occasionally, which that's happened before. Modern Warfare did make some changes eventually. But again, once we do sort of get Vanguard dropping, we are going to be shifting over to that game. And when Battlefield comes out as well, we're going to see some Battlefield content. So again, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on if you are wanting to stay up to date with all of that content. And again, hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye!